Hey everybody, my name is Jonny Lang, and you're watching Guitare Xtreme magazine, and I'm here to play a little bit of guitar for you. I guess out of the very few things I know about playing guitar, this is one of them. I guess we'll just do kind of like a Delta blues, like finger picking thing. So normally you want to, I guess, use the bass strings with your thumb. It's the easiest way for me anyway. And then you use the top strings, mostly with these two fingers. And when you hit them, instead of plucking straight up like this, you kind of swipe across the strings. So it's like... You kind of hit the string across it like that, and you can get this nice warm sound out of the string if you do that. So here's one figure for like a Delta blues type finger picking thing. Well, here's a riff from a song on my album Turnaround. And the song is called The Other Side of the Fence. And it's a really simple sort of, I guess, pentatonic scale, really. But it's just phrased a little bit uniquely. It's kind of a funky line. And so starting in C sharp. And it goes, I'll play it fast first and then I'll slow it down. So, basically, you're just hitting that. I guess this one I play with my thumb. I go back and forth between pick and using a pick and using my fingers. But on this song, I guess I would use my thumb a little bit more, so it would be like... And when you get up here to this string, where the vibrato happens, you can kind of bend it slightly sharp, almost like it's going to this note. You can kind of flirt with that major note, and it just kind of, I don't know, adds something to it. It's the other side of the fence. Yeah, a lot of what I do playing-wise is built around that basic, you know, blues scale, which, so if you're an A, would go. And if I want to play a major scale in that mode, I would go down here, just count 4 frets, 1, 2, 3, 4 down, and you can play basically the same scale, but now it's major. Come back up here. So it's very simple, and you can do a lot within those two scales. For example, if you, some of the best guitar solos ever happen in those two modes. Some of the classic, Jimmy Page solos or Jimi Hendrix solos happen in those two, under those two patterns. So it's a good fundamental to learn. Maybe I'll do some more like soul, funk guitar rhythm. So if I'm playing, I don't know, here's like a major riff just for like, I don't know, comp rhythm guitar. And this is pretty simple, as you can see, but it's just all about the pocket that you play it in and practicing that. Some great guitar players to listen to for this are Prince. Listen to James Brown records, his guitar players. I mean, that's basically where that style was born. It was with him. And yeah, the more you listen to music and what you're trying to do, the more, I would say listening to it is even more important than practicing it, because if it's in here and in here, it'll just come out. And instead of it being a mechanical, technical thing, it'll be from here, which makes it sound good. This kind of a thing, if it's technical and really mechanical, it doesn't sound right. Something that can, be something cool to add into a solo, but sometimes you use it to, if your guitar's out of tune, you just bend up to it to save yourself the embarrassment. I won't show you an example of that right now, but so let's just say we're in that pentatonic scale, that blues scale. You can bend several different, bend anything you want actually, but I guess if I was playing a solo sometimes, I would, if you're an A, I would do something like this. So this is, you can bend it and then do vibrato at the top of the note. Or you can just bend it and keep it there and let it off. There's so many different things. I find that people's styles are mostly defined by how they bend strings. I think it's like the voice of their guitar playing. And when a singer sings and they, scoop up to a note and do vibrato, it's very similar to a guitar scooping up and bending strings. You can combine strings when you're bending. Like this. If you're always hitting the exact right note, the tension goes away in the solo. And so if you're somewhere just under the note or just above it, you build this tension in your solo that, people who are listening might not know how to define it, but they feel it. Thank you so much for sitting with me and trying to understand what I'm talking about here. And you've been watching Guitar Xtreme magazine. Thank you.